war's over, but a soldier on, still battling the ghost long. Oh, oh. Still struggling to see the signs, too heavy for a heart like mine.
What's going on, everybody? This is Chris Kyle, Crypto 616, joining me today. And I'm here to talk to you a little bit about going in on ETH and going in on Jasm coin. Do me a favor before we get into the video. Make sure you hit that like button, and also hit that subscribe button. It helps the algorithm. But I want to thank you for joining me here this evening as we talk about me going in on ETH and going in on Jasmy. And I want to just say special shout out to Tony C for having me on his podcast this evening. We had a great talk. If you haven't had a chance to look at his channel, it's Tony C Davis show. Good show. We did a podcast over there just a few minutes ago. We just got off, so you can jump on over there on the Tony C Davis show and check out. We talked about crypto. We talked about investing. We talked about this getting into the just talking about what I'm looking to invest in and just various things like that. But I want to talk to you today because I made some moves today. Recently, I was invested in Microsoft. I was also invested in let's see, the S&P 500, and I had a little money in there, but I didn't have a substantial amount, but I had enough to where I sold it. I sold my money in S&P. I sold my money in Microsoft, and I'm going to move it over into crypto. Reason being, I just feel like that's just, for me, that's going to be a better investment. Some people may think I'm crazy for what I'm doing, but, you know, just kind of watching this and looking as it grow. And then once I, get the substantial gains I want, then I'm going to move it back over into the S&P and then move it back over into Microsoft. But I saw where I can make significant gains just moving in, because if you think about it, what we saw with NVIDIA, and, Grant Cardone, he talked about it too, but what we saw with NVIDIA moved I think it's like it went from almost up to $800. And what it did in the stock market cannot be explained, but NVIDIA went up. And you can't tell me that Bitcoin is not going to do what NVIDIA did, that you can see crazy amounts of money getting ready to go into Bitcoin, that the candle's going to grow unbelievable. We're getting ready to hit one of the biggest bull runs we can see. Ethereum now is about to get their own ETF. BlackRock, Grayscale, Kathy Woods, ARK Investment, all those people get applying for the Ethereum ETF. We saw what the ETF did for Bitcoin when they said, "Oh man, it's losing money," and all of a sudden now Bitcoin's over $50-some thousand. We're heading to a presidential election. The Bitcoin halving's coming up. I'm not gonna miss this opportunity, and I want to point some things out to you why I'm going in on Ethereum and why I'm going in on Jasmy also. And there's a couple coins, but I understand the mark I need to be at with each investment, with each particular coin, where I need to be in order to make that life-changing money. And I want to show something to you as we get into it. All right, let's see here before we get started. Now, I'm going to share my screen with you. And one of the biggest things that once I find a project that I really like is that I love to go to the tokenomics, and also I love to see what the market cap is. And the market cap is a big part of this thing, which a lot of people in crypto don't understand. Market cap. Market cap will give you an idea of where a coin can go. And some people are basing their investments off just what the coin did last year, not knowing that the market cap has changed from last year, where some coins had 2 million, now it's 30 million in there, which a lot doesn't allow for a lot of price range in that, because like I told you, the standard is Bitcoin. That's the standard. Ethereum is the next layer 2, and then when it gets into the altcoins, you got to look at Cardano, Solana. I'm not going to say XRP, because I think XRP is performing well below its ability. So I'm not going to say XRP, and even though I own a lot of XRP, I'm just not going to say that right now. But let's go ahead and get into this right here. But I want to show you something, and I want to show you why I am looking at going in on Jasmy based upon what I have invested in. Now, when I share my screen with you, you'll see what I'm talking about. I just want to get into this right here. So let's jump to my screen so I can share. And then I'm going to scroll down here. I'm going to make it a little bigger. Now, when I look at this coin, and let me tell, that was a background from a video I did a little earlier, and I want to take that off because we are not talking about that right now. So I want to hide that. And I want to go here. Okay. When we talk about the market cap. All right. Now, I was looking at something today. 42,000. So now, if I have a total of 42,000 coins, which is technology, blockchain, in my possession, and the coin goes up to 30 cents, that will give me $12,600. $12,600. Okay. If a coin is at 30 cents and I own a total of 100,000, that will give me $30,000. See what I'm saying? So if you understand this, and you understand good projects, and you understand getting yourself in position, it doesn't pay you to be, 100 coins over here, 100 over there, 100 over there, 100 over there. Just, you got to find what your core values or what of the projects that you believe in, and you got to go with them. Now, when I look at Ethereum, there's a couple of reasons I look at Ethereum, because I look at Ethereum as a long-term hold. I look at Ethereum and where it possibly can go. And, I like where Ethereum can go. Ethereum can possibly go to about 15,000. And it may even go more than that. So let's go to coin market cap and let's look at Ethereum. Coin market cap. Let's see if I can get to it. There we go. And I want to share this tab with you, and then we're going to look at Ethereum. Now, am I investing in Bitcoin? Yes. Bitcoin right now currently sits at $51,488. It has a volume of 14,853,522,789 current in the 24-hour volume movement. Ethereum sits at $3,103. It has 14,178,549,123 currently moving. The circulating supply of Bitcoin is 19.6 million. ETH has a total circulating supply of 120 million. Okay. Solana has 441 million, 80,956. All right. Now, XRP has a total of what? 54,594,247,369. let me explain something to you when it comes to XRP. And I'm just going to go ahead and get into this. And I want everyone to look at this when it comes to XRP. All right. And so, and this is my problem I have with XRP. And some people may not see what I'm saying, but I want y'all to look at this. Okay. The circulating supply of XRP right now, and I want to put this in the form. I want you to look at this right here. It's 54 billion. Okay. If XRP goes to a total of $3, the current market cap will be $163,782,742,107. If it were to go to the 10,000, like people say $10,000, XRP would be worth what? $545 trillion, $942,473,690,000. Come on, man. Come on now. Let's go with $2. Let's go with $2. $190 billion. $190 billion. All right. What is Bitcoin sitting at? The ultimate Bitcoin current market cap is 97 billion. Oh, excuse me. Hold on. I'll take that back. I'm looking at the wrong one. Million billion is 1 trillion. 1 trillion. Man, you know, and Bitcoin has a lot of adoption. XRP, we are moving roughly $3.4 billion. And they're moving 14.8 billion. I just don't see it going to $10,000 and getting over $650 trillion when Bitcoin sits at a total of 1 to maybe 1 trillion. Come on, man. You just got to think about that. But anyway, let's look at ETH. I want to look at ETH right here because here's my thing. ETH gas prices are substantially high. We all know that. We all know ETH currently, when you look at Ethereum, which now sits at about $3,000, it's getting close to its all-time high. And at one time, ETH's all-time high was 4,000. What was it? 4,000 what? Well, we can scroll down here. Let's look at it. Its all-time high was $4,891. That was ETH's all-time high. You know, you look at the charts, you can compare it to Bitcoin, compare it with Bitcoin. And as you see, ETH moves as Bitcoin moves. So when Bitcoin was at its highest, Ethereum was at its highest. So Ethereum moves as Bitcoin moves. Sometimes it's side, but it moves as Bitcoin moves. I'm looking at holding Ethereum more so as a commodity, just like I'm holding Bitcoin. I'm going to hold on to them for long term. I think in the end, Bitcoin is going to reach that $150,000 mark after the halving, because of how much the value in Bitcoin and how many people are buying in Bitcoin and all the companies that are buying in Bitcoin, which is becoming the standard. Also, Ethereum. I'm looking at Ethereum because Ethereum is also next layer 2 dApp, but I'm looking at the layer 2s because when you come to the Ethereum and the layer 2s, Ethereum is going to be the basis which it runs, but you got to look at the layer 2 coins. So I'm going in on Ethereum, but I'm also going in on Jasmy. And now, why do you say I'm going? Why would you go in on Jasmy? because I've gone in on some other things. I'm sitting pretty good in certain spots, but here's what I'm looking at Jasmy. I'm going to explain something to you and why I'm going to go ahead and invest in Jasmy. And some people may agree with this and some people may not, but this is why I'm going in on Jasmy. Now, first of all, Jasmy, the max supply is 50 billion tokens. Got it? 50 billion. So I can't see Jasmy going higher than $1 because that would give it a $50 billion market cap. That's and I just told you Solana currently sits right now at 41 million. It could go higher than that, but I really doubt it. 50 billion is quite a bit for Jasmy. But I want you to look at something here. It's only a penny. Now, when I bought Jasmy now and when it was like 0.00. Let me show you what I bought. And Jasmy's, it's, and this is the one out. Now, hold on, let me show you something now because somebody going to say, oh my God, that's the 1 day chart. This is the all-time chart right here. Now, one time Jasmy was at $4, but the market cap, the circulating supply wasn't that much. You see what I'm saying? It wasn't as much as it is now. So now they got quite a bit out. And so now you saw with Jasmy, I bought Jasmy right at about that 0.005. That's when I started buying. But now Jasmy has gone back up to a penny. And this is the all-time chart. It has gone back up to a penny and 1.4. And here's what I'm trying to explain to a lot of people. When you get into buying positions on coins, and this is what I'm talking about when you're buying positions on coins. Let's say right now I have 60,000 coins, okay? And it goes just to an estimate of 50 cents. That's $30,000 I would cash in on 60,000 coins. You see what I'm saying? So now, and what would it cost me to buy 60,000 coins, you ask? Well, let's find out. For me right now, I'm there. So, but if somebody was going to buy 60,000 Jasmy coins right now, and I'm going to figure that out for you real fast so you would know what you would be spending on Jasmy to get where I'm at this time. Let's see here. We go Jasmy. And then we click on Jasmy. I'm going to hit buy. I'm going to hit 1,000. Oh, you don't even need that much. Let's go 900. 950. So at $950 investment in Jasmy, you would get a total of 60,658 coins. 658 coins. It's on a $950 investment. You will make $30,329 if it goes up just 50 cents. And at the current market cap, the current circulating supply of 50 billion, okay? And it goes up, that's only a $25 billion market cap. It can reach there. So 60,000 on 30, that's a good investment. So what do? So somebody says, I don't have $950 to invest in Jasmy. I got it. So what do? You cost dollar average in. I said a penny, it said one, it's like 0.01492 now. It's like you cost dollar average in. You buy $100 here, $100 there, $100 there, $100 there. It stays at 1.4 till you get it up to, that's 9 installments until you get up to 60,600 something. And then you just hold it on the bull run. That's how this thing works. Now, if it goes up to 2 cents and 3 cents, then of course, it's going to cost you more. But the lower you buy it, the better position you're able to get into. You got it? So now there are some coins you can buy, which, I can, but when you scatter yourself thin, it's called like good at everything but master of nothing. You get it? Or you can learn something, invest in something, concentrate in it after you have diverse your portfolio. So I would say Here's a person, I got $1,000. I'm going to start investing. Okay, I would spend at least 30% in Bitcoin. I would spend about 30% in Ethereum on my first investment. And then I would try to find 2 altcoins that I want to invest in. And then that would be my initial investment. And then I would start DCAing every time that I got some money. I would DCA into my 2 altcoins. I would DCA in my Bitcoin and my Ethereum for a beginner. I'm not a financial advisor, but I am telling you some things that you can do in order to get into crypto to help you out. Also, it's a way to make money. And then the thing about, once you make money, then you start establishing your exit plans. And then after you establish your exit plans, then you start moving into making sure you got money for your taxes, your exit plan, and then you're looking at other joint ventures, maybe in other stock markets. You may want to go into a day trade on the stock market with $25,000. Now you can invest in stocks, being a day trader. But the thing about it is that investing is a process which takes time. It's not something that happens overnight. It's not, and whereas there are some things you can invest in that you can get 1,000x or 296,000x. You can get those type X's on. But when you're looking to get rich quick, you're also looking to get broke quick. So the thing about it is, when it comes to investing, you have to take time to study it, follow people who you feel like your gut's telling you to follow, and start looking at some of the trades they've made. Go back and look at some of their past videos of coins and projects that they talked about, and then look at how those projects are doing now. Look at see what some of their calls were. And then you can kind of follow tracks. Hey, this person, they make some good calls, or, they make some bad calls. But today I am going to move some money that I have in the stock market into crypto. Stock market people will probably be going crazy over this, but I'm not, you're not going to get rich playing it safe, but I'm not going to get rich also by playing it dumb. But I'm going to make some wise investments on projects that I believe in. And I just feel like Jasmy can reach, when the bull run starts hitting, Jasmy can run to about maybe 25, even 30 cents. 30 cents, I'm happy with it. It's at the penny now. I'm looking at just even 25 cents. If Jasmy gets a 25 cents, I'm happy on that. A quarter on 60,000 tokens, 60,658, and it gets to 30 cents. Let me see what what I have? Let me show you. That'll be, let me see it, 60658. That'll be $18,197 on a $900 investment. I'm going to take a chance with that. And I'm going to go ahead and get that position. And I'm not far from 60,000 because I bought in early. And then once I get that 60, 70,000 right around there, then I'm going to hold that position, and I'm fine there. And then I'm going to move into another position where I want to get that up to about 60, 70,000. So now what I'm doing, I'm positioning myself for the bull run, which I'm already established with some of the main cryptos like Solana and Ethereum and Bitcoin and Cardano and Matic. Those are long-term investments. I'm in those places. But now I'm looking at some of these other coins, these mid-cap coins, and go ahead and start, hammering down and making those plays. And then my exit strategy is, once it gets to a certain percentage, I'm going to at least take my initial investment. So if it goes 10 cent and at 10 cent, if it goes to 10 cent at my 60,000, and I'm saying just 10, it's going to be 6,000. I'm going to take out my $950 or whatever I put into it. It's not going to be that much, but I'm going to take my initial investment out, then move that into something else. And then now I'm only playing with the money that I was invested in. And so now you're starting to understand how you take money to make money, but you don't have to have a lot of money. But you do have to have consistency. You do have to have a system. You do have to have projects you believe in. You do have to go through the long haul, the ups, the downs, the sideways. You have to go through that. You have to hold your ground in the bad times. You got to take your earnings or some of your profits in the good times, and then you got to keep going. You got to keep going. You got to keep investing until you get to the point to where you're saying, I'm done. I'm good. I'm done. I want to move into something else. I want to move into a different arena. I want to move into making money a different way. But I just wanted to talk to you a little bit today about that. Again, had a great time talking with Tony C on the Tony C show, doing this podcast with him. Make sure you check that out. Check out his YouTube channel. You can see down there. But we had a great talk about crypto and making the investments, making life-changing money, understanding how to get investments. And then, also I talked about the class I'm getting ready to start doing. But I do want to thank y'all for joining. And I'll leave you with this because, like I always say, you'll never learn how to swim unless you jump in. You'll never climb a mountain without stumbling. This is Chris Carr with Crypto Secret X. I'm out.
Less than before I walk away. Spellbound, I'll stutter, I pray, release.